that you will feel more comfortable, and the pain is more reduced than what you are having on the bed, right? On the traditional labor bed or wherever it is. But delivering that the time of the delivery also, and it is easier it seems.
Oh, okay.
Well, nature is a beautiful thing, isn't it?
It's wonderful.
Amazing.
Right.
Yeah.
So now, speaking of the issues that we have in pregnancy, basically, we have a huge issue of miscarriage. Why don't you doctors tell us how to be prepared, how a woman should be prepared in order to, if they, they think that they're about to face this, or maybe they should stop.
It's in the medical aspect. If you look at from the medical eye, the miscarriage is the expulsion of something bad.
Okay.
When the baby has some congenital abnormality, when they are not genetically fit or they are sick, this is the nature's way of putting it out.
So it's actually a blessing.
It's a blessing
in disguise.
Yes. And if you take the example of, you see so many tadpoles in a pond, but how many will become frogs ultimately? So this is the same, this is the selection of the nature. So again, the amazing nature. So this is something that what happens is that miscarriage is not so uncommon.
Okay.
It can be about 15% out of all the women who get pregnant.
Right,
So it is not really uncommon, and it is a way of the nature getting rid of bad product.
And how should a woman, especially physically and psychologically, face miscarriage? Because I'm sure there are pleasures coming from this.
It is quite a hard thing, because the newlywed couple, it is a wanted baby.
Yes.
So I think the best is that to know the facts rather than being emotional about it. But we come across women or the ladies who are really sad about this, but when we explain to them what is really has gone wrong, they really get over it.
They understand.
And yes, and we see so many times that the bag where the baby should be grown is formed, but there is no baby, and the baby doesn't really develop. So there are
various
whole heap of range of things that so that is I think that is what the information that I would give the audience is that is nature's way of.
That's very valuable information, but like you said, it's just a simple way of nature's putting the unwanted thing out. It's actually not a bad thing. It's not a huge tragedy, because there are always second chances.
Unfortunately, the time has come to an end of the discussion.
Why?
I don't know why, but time has to run. But thank you so much to the both of you for being here on Good Morning Sri Lanka today. We had a great time. We learned a lot, and I'm sure that you had a great time as well, sharing what you know as leaders in the industry to our audience as well. We'll be back after a short commercial break, but do not forget that we have another complete different side to what we were talking about, the Ayurvedic perspective
of dealing with pregnancy.
Yes, we'll be back.
We had a wonderful, insightful segment with Dr. Harshad Pattu and Dr. Glanarol a few minutes ago. Now Banu and I are with a brand new guest who is going to give us a different aspect of pregnancy, a very different, drastically different aspect of pregnancy, of this new season of experience and joy that parents should, expect. Just like the doctors mentioned to us in the previous segment, we should not be afraid of being pregnant anymore. We should have faith, and to strengthen our faith, we have a very, very wonderful guest right here with us. Banu?
Of course, but please do note that we are not endorsing any alternative therapies when it comes to pregnancies, but we are setting the record straight, and we would like you to be informed on what this is as well. And we do have another important guest who practices this kind of alternative therapies when it comes to pregnancy, Dr. Dani Siriwardana. Very good morning to you on Good Morning Sri Lanka. Tell us, what do you do, doctor?
Actually, I'm a senior lecturer in University of Colombo in Institute of Indigenous Medicine. So since 20 years I'm lecturing there, and I did my MD in Banaras and PhD in Gujarat regarding gynecology, Ayurveda. And now I'm practicing as well as teaching is my major part.
Okay, so in your perspective, doctor, why don't you tell us the main difference that you can see in Ayurvedic medicine as to how to deal with pregnancy?
Yeah, exactly. Because usually we know that the couple should be healthy, and having a healthy sperm and a healthy egg, usually during fertile period, if they union together and become, we can expect a pregnancy. But Ayurveda is not like that. Ayurveda, they say, if I explain in Ayurveda word, Shukra Shonita Jiva Sanyogetu Kalukukshigate Garbha Sanya Bhavati. It means if the Ayurveda sperm should be very Anupahata Shukra. Shukra means sperm. Very healthy sperm and very healthy egg should be there, and they should copulate in a fertile period, and that special wisdom must union by the same time, they all must union together. And Shukra Shonita Jiva means so if the three parts come and union together, then only the conceivement achieve and take place. So
then
that is very
the baby
important.
is born.
Then
so what if the wisdom element does not interfere? What if just the sperm and the egg copulate us accordingly? If without the wisdom part entering, what would happen then?
But no conceivment will take place according to Ayurveda.
All right.
Because they tell that usually wisdom, it goes means in Ayurveda they said Atma. Atma means it goes in period to life to life.
Right.
Okay. Life begins in that way. Without Atma or without Vijnana, so no fetus will come.
So this originates long time back, right?
Means 5,000 years back, Ayurveda,
That's very interesting, no? That it's not only physical but spiritual as well.
That's very spiritual mind is very much essential, and they especially the pregnancy they means always gave a lot of elaborately they describe in that way, like if we want to have a baby boy, so we can have in that way. Even sex determination greatly they gave, because only the wanted child we must give a birth to the only the wanted child. That is very important. That is possible. That is why in Ayurveda they told that means all the couple should be means they should be very healthy, and they should get ready before, means always by physical as well as mental. So both couple.
Physical I do understand, but the mental aspect of
mental aspect means spiritual part, and the couple should be ready if we want to have a baby boy. So some special treatments are there, and some regime is there before treatment, before conceivement,
like
at least 3 months they should, before conceiving they should take some medicines, and some medicines are there to put to the nostrils, and if we wish to have a baby girl, the medicines to be pour only the left nostrils, only to the left nostril, and some specific dose is there, and some selection, how to select the medicines and everything elaborately they mention.
This has been practiced and proven 100% right, is it?
Really, it's I can say it's 100% correct, because I am practicing since 28 years. And it's really good.
Doesn't it have an aspect of faith in there as well? Because I'm sure that there are people who there are people who are not so sure about doing what Dr. Dani said. And
that's right. We can see.
So you have to be mentally prepared, like you said. As in, like,
I mean,
and you need to believe in it.
Believe and no. It's research. So many researches are going on. Even now, I mean, since long period, the Gujarat universities are annually. So researches are going on for the sex determination. That's a separate part. And not only that, so if we wish to have a very healthy brainy baby means even up to 50 years they gave a lot of freedom, means even the lady, if she is 49 years, even though she can have a very good healthy brainy baby according to Ayurveda. Yeah, because the very good dietary regime is there, and how to behave, everything described elaborately. And even now we can it means we can practice it in a very easy to practice.
So from the moment that you try getting pregnant to the moment that you deliver the baby, there are so many steps that you should take.
Yes.
in determination. Doctor, you have brought us some slides that we would like to share in a few seconds this time. We would right now, and meanwhile you can explain what those are.
Yeah, I will explain. Yes.
Here we go.
Go ahead, doctor.
Yeah, actually you can see the safe motherhood through Ayurveda, that's very important. And especially Garbhadana Vidhi means the selection of the male and female, the age, their proper age should be there, and the way of it's mentioned there, the age the 16 means the usually nowadays we can say as 18. 18 to up to 25 is the best period for conceivement. And mode of living, how they means the proper way of living, and the all you can see.
Yeah, it's a lifestyle.
Lifestyle, yes, lifestyle. And the Garbhopagatakar Bhava means the facts, those are harmful to the fetus.
Right, okay.
It's very important, and the especially physical trauma and other. So especially during pregnancy, specific water to bath. It's very important, because some smelling, the good smell water, and some cool. So many. That's why I told the sleeping place and everything during pregnancy they describe in quite a good manner, because the mother's mental health is very essential.
Important. And then there's a food
and the foods they elaborately they describe from first day onwards. For first day of conception, the foods are so they describe in a very good manner. And that is Garbhasrava, and means the miscarriage and everything.
Right. Okay.
And Davrada means from 4th month the fetus they are demanding some specific desires through mother.
Okay.
So Davrada means that
what you should feed
the fetus demanding some foods or something via mother.
The cravings like
this.
Right.
Month-wise dietary regimen, that is very important for all, because the benefits are so much, because all we wish to have a normal delivery, so that is very important to undergo this type of so you see it's first 3 months usually they specially asked to take sweet, cold and liquid diet, because the first 3 months nausea, vomiting and other things are there, so it's difficult to have a heavy meal. So it's very important, all the nourishing parts are there. And 4th and 5th month it's very important, the soup, the wild means like animal soup and other so many means meat soup they explain.
And then
because
have a curd on 6th month.
Yeah, because 6th and 7th month the last trimester starts from 7th month onward, so it's very much grita means that ghee grita. And 8th and 9th month the baby is ready to deliver, so have a normal delivery. So they ask to everything to undergo such type of things. It's very important.
Completely a different lifestyle change.
Change, and if we undergo these things, so definitely we can have a normal delivery
and
so without going cesarean section.
Okay.
And there was a very interesting aspect that I wanted to ask you. I noticed during the first few slides I noticed something called moonlight bath.
Yes, because they are always the pregnant lady should be in a happy mood. Happy mood, and the cool climate is very essential. And moonlight bath, that's very means always in a